Good Sunday afternoon, everyone. This is a request. This is a request. We actually got Velker and I were poking around a lot at Commands and Colors Napoleonics, and we're taking a break from that because our year round with Commands and Colors came to an end. It's on hiatus because we finished the 6 Days of Glory, and someone said, "Could you do some Rebels and Patriots?" And we had played some Rebels and Patriots before. And I built this an age ago. And so I said, well, why not? Let's play some Rebels and Patriots. This is a skirmish game by Osprey Games that is part of the series that includes Dragon Rampant and Lion Rampant and The Men Who Would Be Kings and a number of others. And this is it's a much smaller game, I think, than what we're used to playing. And hopefully folks will like it. But let me first get the house set up properly so that we know what we're doing. Make sure I'm putting these things on the right side. There we go. So we have our reference sheets. And Velker, you're going to want to move your die roller over to here maybe, or someplace convenient, because you will have to be rolling lots and lots of dice.
Yet another roller.
Yeah, yet another die roller. No kidding.
Why do I have a British line?
That gentleman is there because I use him for sizing purposes. As I was trying to create all of the different... Let's see here. That's what I wanted. Because you will have to... There we are. Now we can tell the whole world we're going to do something a little bit different.
Something different, inconceivable.
Scenario. I'm announcing to the world that we call this scenario "You Want It Where?" And there's a reason for that. It's the nature of the scenario here in Rebels and Patriots. Let me
look at that guy's Adam's apple, though.
Ship that out. There we go. All right. The point of this scenario, and I've based it in 1809, I've got a bunch of Bavarians. And we imagine that these Bavarians are trying to cross this river. We don't know where it is, but it's a river somewhere. And these Austrians, these naughty, naughty Austrians under the Archduke Charles, are trying to stop us from crossing the river. And what are we bringing to the fight? Let's have a look. I have over here commanding, I have Friedrich Karl Geisenhausen. He is cautious and cannot use his officer bonus in the attack. He doesn't like to attack. That's meleeing. But he's commanding the Bavarian 5th Light, and that's these 12 gents. Also, we have the Eisenberg Infantry Regiments 1, 2, and 3, and we see their statistics. I've also got under command the Butler Light number 5. This is the Butler Light Regiment number 5. And I have 3 pieces of that. 1, 1, 1. There they are. And then I've got these 2 units of engineers. The fellows that actually have to build the bridge for me. So that's who I'm bringing to the party. Velker, why don't you tell us who you've got?
So I've got the 2nd Infantry Regiment 1, 2, and 3.
Those guys look pretty serious. Very good.
I've got Obel Gert Trautheim, who's also weak-kneed, so he cannot use bonus to attack either.
Oberleutnant Gert Trautheim. Okay.
And then we have a medium gun.
Oh, he has a cannon. Yes, he does.
And Gert Trautheim is with the 7th Jaegers.
All right, so you've got... And these are both 24-point forces, as set up in the game, so this is very much what...
That's a lot better, because you have a lot more guys than I do.
But you've got a gun.
Is the gun huge?
The gun is not a joke. Well, you can see how it shoots too. I mean, you look at its firing range.
Yeah, it's 36 inches. Something.
Now take a look at the firing range for the 7th Jaegers.
18 inches.
18 inches, and they hit on a 5+.
So they're not very accurate.
Your medium gun hits on a 4+. Now it's slow. There's no disputing that. So let's.
Gotta wax those axles and go.
There's going to have to be some axle waxing, no doubt about it. So let's talk about what is going on here in the scenario. The attacker's company has been assigned to support a group of engineers that are going to build a bridge over the river before darkness so that the heavy equipment could be transported to the other side. The defender has a company out on patrol that detects the bridge build, so the patrol attacks the construction site to delay it. I have 24 points and then 2 engineer units of 6 men each. You have 24 points. The table size is 4x4. The terrain, in the middle of the terrain from north to south, there's a 6-inch wide river. There it is. This is difficult terrain. Both river banks are steep and count as obstacles. So if you want to cross down, we can cross this river. We can enter this river. But if we do, we first have to walk up to the obstacle and stop, and only then can we move. And while we're in the river, it costs us half our movement. All right? Both sides of the river have a mix of forest, hills, and open areas. I deploy my entire company as well as the engineers on my zone. That's 9 inches in. Once I'm deployed, you then get to go along the east edge. At least one model from each one of your units must be touching the table edge.
Right.
So you can't, push and since every unit has to be within 4 inches of its leader, every figure has to be somewhere within 4 inches. You can't stretch yourself out that much.
Can we create our own formations? Does it have to be in these lines?
It doesn't. As a matter of fact, you have to be an inch apart, so you can be kind of a blob. You can be kind of a blob shooting that way, but the trick is you've got to be within 4 inches of that leader.
Right. And are there bonuses to being in this kind of line?
Only if you form close order.
That's right. Yes.
The attacker must complete the bridge before dusk. I must spend time in the river wherever I'm trying to build it. It is up to the attacker to find the most suitable place to build it between the north and the south zones. If a unit of engineers succeed with the special action build, they generate as many points as their roll on their build action, 2 dice. I keep a running total of those generated, as the attacker needs 60 to complete the bridge. Engineer units have the same stat line as shock infantry, but no fire. I may not fire, and I may not use any special rules or take attack actions. After the 8th turn, we're going to roll a die and add the number of turns already played. If it's 14 or more, that was the last turn. All right? We get to turn 8.
Okay.
After turn 8, you roll a die. If the total is 14 or more, the game's over.
Oh, and that just continues to happen afterwards?
Right. And then every turn, so on turn 9, it's a 5. On turn 10, it's a 4, so on. All right?
All right. And is 14 or more not more than 14?
Correct. So where will we build a bridge?
Do you need to build a wall?
Where will I build a bridge?
Right here.
There's no easy answers.
The Battle of Water? Oh, that's some pretty water. Wow.
I hope this is right. I really do.
What? Don't you have to be touching the baseline?
No, you do. I don't.
What?
I get a head start.
What? Wait, how far do you have to be then?
9 inches. Same as you. But you've got to have one. Yours is tougher to get that way. Da da da.
This is 9 inches. That is more than... Oh. Should we see my measuring tool? But where the engineers go, and that's the question that I care about.
Is it?
So, you're gonna make me choose between the engineers and your boys? Just go with that.
And remember that when they're like this, everybody's got to be about an inch apart from each other.
Not.
Okay, how did those guys get? How did those guys get joined?
They got snapped.
That's weird. The simpler way to manage that is like this.
Bye.
There we go.
That's not even happening.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know. I saw that same thing. Let's see. This guy. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, these guys are spread apart apparently.
Well, that's the point. I mean, they're not supposed to be in order. They're out there a skirmishing. And they've all got to be 4 inches away from their dude, so that's fine. That kind of gives me the itch for these guys, because they've got to get a whole lot of distance.
Yeah, that's not easy. See, from this guy, 1 inch is right there. These guys are there.
Actually, I'm going to do it like this.
And these guys are too close. These guys are too close. Oh, these guys are too close. Yeah, and this
that is.
This guy's too far.
It's an interesting challenge. All right, well. So a column it is then. How's that?
This guy, still too far.
All right. Well then, he's now the center guy. Haha.
Big brain. I was wondering if you'd try that.
Geometry.
Big brain boy tactics.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. I did not realize that.
This basically got to be the center guy. I don't know how else he does it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Where's your leader?
It's right here.
Huh?
It's right there.
It doesn't look all that different. That's.
Oh, he's quite different. He's got a sword, if nothing else.
Okay. This from top down, he looks basically the same. That's all I'm saying.
So, all right, you can see where I'm at. Set up your guys. Oh, I didn't set up my other guys. Sorry.
Yes, I see. Engineers. What? No! But which are your real engineers?
They're all real engineers. Don't you worry about it.
But I'm worrying about it. But I'm worrying, Dad. I don't know what to do. Do they have to work on the same bridge?
Nope. But I have to build a bridge.
Right.
So the point is,
They're
and I got to figure out,
going somewhere.
to the extent that a unit isn't working on the same bridge, I'm cutting my available work in half. And I got to get to 60 points rolling 2d6 at a time. So even if I roll 5 12s, right?
You have to roll 5 12s, and that's not easy.
Well, I'm not saying I'm not betting on that. So anyway, you could set up your guys.
That's not fair. Wait, does the leader replace that leader? The previous leader?
Your regular leader,
Yep.
your overall commander, replaces one unit. Replaces one guy.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be the main leader, dude? Like the
Well,
guy
no,
with the
like-
cork bottom?
What's this?
So does your overall leader...
He replaces the cork bottom guy.
Okay, so then I need this guy taken out. And
Just put him on one of the sides.
And then I need another guy added in.
How do you figure?
Because I gave you another guy.
This is an intriguing bit of geometry, if nothing else.
Sure is.
Jason Patterson says, wax the axles. Army Scorpio, we are going... You're a real engineer, Pinocchio.
Really? I can't believe it.
To Army Scorpio, we're going to play this sucker till it's done. I don't know how long this is going to take. It doesn't strike me that these games last too terribly long. But and I realized, gosh, it's now more a question of space.
Yeah. Indeed it is.
I'm not, So now I understand why people form close order with these bad boys.
Yeah, yeah. So otherwise, that's a good distance away.
It's a pretty simple rule if you think about it, but it's got a dramatic effect.
Evil. Incarnate.
My goodness. Oh, you look at this.
This sucks. I do not like this. This is going to take forever.
It does not take forever, but it does take a bit. And I also realized it's almost impossible to do it quite the way I wanted to.
Yes! He's within range!
Who is in range?
My guy in the corner. Wasn't sure if he would be in range of the leader.
Like I say, this 4-square setup appears to be the way of doing it. Man, we're picking up subscribers while we're sitting here. Hi. Hi, everybody. We're just trying to figure out Rebels and Patriots is what we're trying to do.
It's not going well, to be completely honest.
Well, we had an unexpected thing with respect to the distances. I understand why he does it. I do. But I had not... This was not anticipated. How's that? Very, very big, very skirmishy. It's very skirmishy.
You're skirmishy.
I am.
Scared me.
I'm terribly, terribly skirmishy.
That was close. Dude did some acrobatics off with his friend.
Probably best he doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah. But yet it happened.
And yet. All right.
Does it say at least an inch? Or does it have to be exactly an inch?
Yes, we have. We've actually got a video of us playing a bunch of the men who would be kings. We've played at least 3 games, and I've got an Islandwana set for the men who would be kings as well. Although I will say it's a big thing. Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm going to answer Velker's question now because I don't know the answer to it offhand.
Otherwise, this is tough.
I'll also say to a certain extent, and it doesn't bother me, I don't think, yet, but it's a little counterintuitive for this era. But again, he's clearly emphasizing skirmishing, which is cool.
Skirmishing is cool. I like skirmishing. That's how you do the pew pew.
At the end of all other movement, ensure there's at least 1 inch between between units. Okay. That's not the same thing. Did I get this wrong? Did I get this? I'm going to punch myself really. I'm going to allow you to punch me really hard in the arm if I got this wrong.
Oh, believe me, I will.
Yeah, they're way closer. You can be as close as you want. What?
Where does it say this?
You can see the pictures of it right in the rules. They're jammed up with each other. The units have to be at least 1 inch apart.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it's units. All right, I'm dirty and bad. That makes much more sense.
Come after you after this.
Yeah, that's fair. Snug them up. Just keep a small gap.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
See, we have this guy Hasdrubal, some of you know, who watches over us whenever we're playing things like...
Did he tell us?
No, I just went back to the rules and looked. It wasn't that hard to figure out, to be honest. Don't. My guilt is profound. But now I can have 2 rank units. That makes me happy.
Yeah. I was actually managing to do it with 2 rank units.
No way.
Yeah.
I understand your math tests came back well. I just don't believe you did that well.
I did. Seriously. I don't know how. It just worked. Todd Howard. It just worked.
Stop it.
What?
That looks so much better. I'm so much better about this. This is good. I like this now.
Okay. Are these guys... What the heck? That was so weird.
What are you doing? You are not breaking the stuff, are you?
I am not breaking the stuff.
All right.
It was just turning weird.
These are totally not expensive. I've said many times, I've got a lot of miniatures. I mean a lot. A lot.
Some may say too many.
Those people are wrong. Those people are wrong, dirty, and bad.
Are you calling me wrong, dirty, and bad?
Yeah, well, if you're saying
I
it...
took a shower last night.
If you're saying it, then you are he who is wrong, dirty, and bad.
What if I said no you? Or played an Uno reverse card? Would that change your mind? Wait, I scared myself.
Yeah, see. No, I agree completely. 2 ranks as the good Lord intended. That's right. Well, no, unless you're... that's true. Unless you're French, in which case I should be sending everybody in column, right?
Yep. Tack column. Really thin and pointy at the front, but then...
Yeah, you know, Eamon, I think you're right. I think that there's this tendency, and we all have it, to say, well, this game was great for little battles. I'm going to play it with a gigantic battle. You know,
and then it doesn't work.
And then it sort of works, except it's filled with suck.
Except it's not fun.
Yeah, except it's not fun and people don't enjoy it.
And then everybody hates you, and then you're lonely.
But I remember once, I love Shaco too. I think it's a terrific set of Napoleonic miniatures rules. The problem is, I went to a game, it wasn't my game. I went to try to play Wagram with it. And I'm here to tell you that was not a particularly good time. Not because Wagram isn't a great bet. Wow, they're only worth 2 points each. My skirmishers are only worth 2 points each. How much is my line infantry?
Too little.
Everything there. So they're 4. My line is 4.
Ooh.
And my lights are 6.
How much is my gun worth?
Hang on a second. I just got to count this so make sure I'm right. So this is 6.
What?
12 for 18. 20. Yep, 22, 24. There they are.
What about your engineers?
Engineers are free. They can't shoot, among other things.
But they're helping you win the scenario.
You're not wrong.
I mean, if you didn't have them, it's all for naught.
Did you just use the word for naught on a Sunday afternoon? Nice job. I approve.
Yay. I feel proud of myself now.
You should. Yeah, so I went to play this Vagram game. They started setting up. I'll rough this out. At about noon on a Friday. The games it took 6 hours to set up the minis.
To set up the minis?
To set up the minis and the terrain. It was,
How long did it take to play?
Well, we didn't finish. I had to catch a plane. I wound up having to excuse myself from the game. I was Napoleon, parenthetically, not by my choice. And I was Napoleon, and as a consequence, I felt horrible, but I think it was 14 hours.
Of playing plus the setting up?
Yeah, yes.
So it was 20 hours?
No, I'm sure it would have been 24, because, like I say, they didn't finish.
Did none of them finish, or did you not just finish?
I don't, it's funny you say that. I don't honestly know if they finished the game.
Good. I mean,
So
games,
that tendency is definitely there. For naught, you're being blessed.
Really?
Amen blesses you.
Oh, thanks, friend. You're nice. Oh, but it's very cold up here for some reason.
Is it?
I'm cold, but I am wearing a thin shirt.
You are. So are you all set?
I am.
Oh, you had a question, and I should have answered it for you. I'm sorry. Artillery.
I forgot about that question.
Your artillery.
I can limber them?
You have a medium gun. 6 points.
A whole fourth of my army. Is that gun.
Mm-hmm.
It goes pew pew!
Nice. Nice. I see good things. All right. All right, well, I'm first. Here we go. So the way this works, I'm going to roll 2d6 for everybody I want to move. And if they have disorder markers, they get. If they don't have discipline, I don't believe. They're not in close order yet, and if their unit's officer is within +1. So I need to get a 6 to wake them up and get them to do anything. And I get them to do a thing. So I'm going to try to wake up the Butler Light Infantry number 5. This group over here of skirmishers on the right. This is actually 3 separate groups. They are not disciplined, so I need 6s. You guys want to wake up? Do anything? How do you feel about it?
No.
They're good. Their move is 8.
They're so fast.
So they burn 3.5 to here. That leaves them with but 4.5. So they'll spend 2 inches climbing into the trees. That's right. We have lazy boy trees, so we don't have to move them. I love it. They're done. How about you fellas? Butler Lights number 5. How about you guys right there? How do you feel?
Numero 5.
Want to wake up? They do too. They don't mind fighting. And you lads, how about you? You want to go do something for me? Yeah, they do. Look at that.
What is their number? 5 plus?
The number is 6. The number is 6. It can only be modified ever so slightly by your leadership. And actually, I might be getting close enough to my leader. No, I'm not. I decided to put him over here for some kind of ingenious reason.
Mine is the same way. He's literally...
I'm not sure that was shrewd. But anyway.
Your big words. I've had...
Big words.
Big words.
So let's see here. 12 inches to dude. So they'll be in. They'll be in. And they're not. Okay. Eisenbergs. What do you think, boys? Nope. Smoke them if you got them.
They're stuck.
Number 3. They don't got any discipline, do they? No, they don't.
Nope.
How about you guys?
These guys don't either, and...
Yes, they're fine. What's their big speed? Their big speed is 6.
Oh, you moved your engineers, huh?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. These guys were over there.
Oh, that way, yeah. You may adjust if you wish.
I didn't know that.
You may adjust if you wish. I'm saying I did move them. You're right. So those guys didn't want to do it. Speaking of the engineers, you fellas, what is their move? Oh, they've got the same stats as shock infantry.
Which is...
I really should have written that on there, shouldn't I have? Bad. That was bad.
I'll label it.
They're 6. They move 6. So these guys, Engineer 1. How do you feel about it? You want to wake up? Want to help me out? Yeah, I really don't. Engineer 2, you are within 12 inches, yes? You are. 5 or better. Hey. Hello. We'll have some work.
Are they the blue men of the Minch?
And we have a blue Men of the Minch reference here. It's Rebels and Patriots. I love it. Okay, and now the Bavarian Fifth Lights. They're gonna go. They got discipline. They don't.
Very good.
They're groovy. Their move is 8. Yeah.
Sure, we'll say that. Yeah, probably. Yep. 8 inches.
Oh, I bet you money that both my lights and those other guys. Yeah, they're not slowed by difficult terrain unless mounted. So my lights, my skirmishers over there get to move through those trees.
Are they butler infantry?
Yeah, that's the other thing. I gotta check. Yeah, the skirmishers can, the lights are not. So.
Are these guys skirmishers?
Yep.
Yep, they may skirmish, so... Yep.
So they get another 2 inches. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, try to do that on your tabletop. You can't.
You just don't.
You just knock over trees is what you do. The Bavarian Fifth Light, they got 8, so they're going to get...
Can't move all those figures as quite as easily.
So 1.8, so that's 5.2 left. No, 6. Yeah, 6.2. 6.2 left, so I get 3.1 into the trees.
Yay, you and your quick math.
Quick math. That was not the tidy bit of organization I'd hoped it would be. Certainly got nobody I can shoot at.
Did these guys check? Number 1?
Did I just not move them?
I think these...
Because these guys decided not to do anything.
Okay, I don't think you checked these guys.
I don't think I did.
I thought you were checking these guys and these guys didn't. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, they're good. But that is a difficult terrain piece right there.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
That's a hill. Isn't that nice? It blends in.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying when you don't notice it.
I see what you're saying. So this would be for 6. I get another...
Dad rubs it in.
Well, we'll have to... That happens a lot.
No.
We'll just all line them up down here. They're fine. Put them up the crest of the hill if they can stand there. How are they doing? There we go.
This guy... What the heck? How does he...
He just gets stuck in the hill.
How did he get flipped like that?
I got it. Just gotta get him straight. There we go.
guy is Ninja Boy.
All right.
And do you want this guy switch with this guy?
Yeah, we should do that.
So I'll move that guy. Or I'll just do it, never mind.
All right. See if anybody's yelling at us about anything. Holy cow, lots of things.
Scared.
They are not American. Good guess, though. They are not. You would think the Bavarians. They do not have good casks for Tabletop Simulator. I'll give you a good, honest look at them. See who you think they are.
Put it in the chat. And if you get it right, we give you praise.
We give you 7 points.
What?
They are not War of 1812. I can tell you that much. Just like his Austrians have shakos, not casks. Because there is a gentleman working on casks for the Bavarians, which is awesome. But you'll have to guess what they are.
Cask?
That's that helmet-looking thing.
Helmet-looking thing. That's
Yeah.
so useful.
Oh man, you're starting. Anyway, it's your turn.
Being honest.
It's your turn. Who are you activating?
Let's start with the Jaegers.
All right. Do you have anybody who's disciplined?
I don't think so.
And your dude is with them, right?
Yeah.
So they need 5 or better on 2d6.
5 or better 2d6. That medium gun's right next to that, so I don't want it there. Let's move it back over here. Boop, boop.
There they go.
Got it. So they're going to move forward by 8 inches.
8 inches.
Whoa.
Yeah, you are getting no credit in chat for your Blue Men of the Minch reference. I'm troubled by that.
Who are you? Who are you guys? Do you guys not understand the mythology of the Blue Men of the Minch? You're gonna steal your fishermen. You're gonna say, "Do you know the poetry?" And
Oh, boy.
and if you don't, then you die.
Oh, good Lord. It's true. You're not wrong. All right, so...
Now let's go with these guys.
Those are... You're outside of range? Nope, you're in range. So... 5 or better.
Dude. Whoo!
There they go.
Very nice. And they move 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Cool. So now they hit it at 4.6.
So that's 1.4. So you get 0.7 inches in.
So then it's...
You can go to 5.3.
5.4.
You go to 5.3. There you go. Oh,
5.3? Why is that?
0.7. 4.6 plus 0.7 is 5.3.
No.
They are making a convincing argument to get rid of those bases. And I just may do that. You know what?
But they're having a real life.
Oh, look, all better.
I mean, there's no real point to them.
Well, they sort of help define where it is, but you know what? We're smart enough.
What a legend. That guy fell over. This guy sucks.
You'll figure them out. You learn as you go. Very good. I like it.
That looks better, yeah.
Really does look better. Okay, so you move them and you move them. Who's next?
I'll start with these guys in the field, right behind the field. So these guys are looking for 6. And he's not.
Oh, and he gets it.
Oh, oops! I meant to replace this guy with this guy. Wait, is this hard terrain?
Nope.
What's that?
Nope, it's cover, but it's not difficult terrain.
Cool. These guys, and now these guys.
All right. 6 again.
Makes it. No double 6s or snake eyes yet, so that's cool.
Yeah. You got a hill here.
Oh, yeah, I do. So I hit it at 3.4.
So you get 0.8, 4.2. Not bad. That worked.
And now these guns.
6 again.
Everyone on my side goes this turn.
Yeah, that was good for you.
Whoa, are these guys supposed to be uneven? It's kind of bothering me.
What do you mean?
This guy. If you look at it from top down, they're uneven. This guy's a lot farther up than this guy.
That's on purpose, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy moves 4. Hits it at 2.5.
He moves 2.
What?
He moves 2 inches.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So it goes right there?
Yep.
2 inches, huh?
Yeah, you've got to commit to positioning him properly. No doubt about it. Unfortunately, that was turn 2, so I got a book. That was it. All right, my turn. I don't think we missed anything, did we? Activation, move, form close. No, yeah. Nope. What's that?
Kind of shooting's that?
Shooting.
That's a good deal of shooting right
All right, this infantry regiment advances. Move, please.
there. No, you.
And it does.
Yeah. We used to complain about 6s and commands and colors. Now we're begging for them.
And he bonks up against the banks of the river, which is an obstacle. Bonk.
Wait, where's the bank? Is it this piece or the...
It's the brown.
And this guy's too far.
Well, he hits it. You know, it stops.
Let's move him back. Cover up your mistakes.
Bavarian 5th Light, they need a 5 because they got the leader with them. Very good.
They're fine. Hey, how are you doing?
Movement is 8, right?
Yep.
There's their half. Okay. These engineers who are now within 12 inches. Yep.
They're getting rather close and I don't like it. Why do they have that kind of hat?
It's a worker's hat.
Okay.
The Eisenberg guys, are they close enough? They are. Hooray.
I love how they're completely symmetrical. There's not a single difference.
You know why that is? Because I copied them. So you
No,
guys
but
move
if
3.
you split them in half, there wouldn't be any differences. When I saw them from above, it looked like a tourist hat. So I thought I might become cameras.
Okay. These fellas, are they in range? They are. 5. Decided to work this turn. These guys. Nope.
Nope.
Come on, fellas. Come on, fellas. Wakey. Yeah, they're fine.
No.
Nah.
Because there's one.
Work today.
Rat pie. Rat pudding.
Rat so
Rat
bad.
sorbet. Mutton yesterday. Mutton today. And probably mutton tomorrow. Whoa, this guy's
That-
adventure.
That guy needs help is what he needs.
Get some help.
Alright. Good enough.
Why is he tilting though? That's my question.
He's on the base. Just a little bit. Good enough.
Base? What base?
Of the tree. The tree art.
I thought they were coaching.
They are almost. I think they have a little bit. All right, that's all my guys. You're up.
Yeah, my turn. These guys start 5. Not 5 dice though. They're fine. There you go. 8 inches.
It's Hasdrubal. He gives us the eyes again.
Is this just you're signifying that you're looking at us?
I think that is his thing. Good. This is helpful. It would have been helpful earlier when I was really confused about whether I was supposed to put 1 inch between individual figures or individual units.
Yup. Yup. You just wait, Father. And so these guys hit it. So let's see if these guys can move 3 inches. Got it. Cool. So these guys go for 3. Whoa. They all died.
Yeah, there's something there. It's just not that much.
I'm not sure what is there. Huh. I'm trying to figure out where it is. So it's right.
Just leave it be. You'll figure it out.
So these guys are just there.
Yep.
These guys, see if they can move.
Coming through the corn. Need a 6.
It's wheat. Thank you.
It's wheat.
It's whole wheat. These guys move 6. Either, but that's not there. But these guys, seeing if they can move 3. They don't.
Oh, not today.
What? What is this? What are you failures? And then these guys, see if they can move the 2. No. It ain't happening.
Oh, man. All right, that's turn 2.
Where is the what? How many? That's right. Never mind. I answered my question in my own mind. Forgive me.
No worries.
So do we roll the die every turn, or is that just when it tells us when it'll come?
We start on turn 8.
Right. So do we roll it multiple times, or do we just roll it on turn 8 to see how many more turns we will have?
No, it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We keep going, but then every turn it gets more and more likely you roll 14 or more.
Right.
All right, Eisenberg Infantry Regiment 2. Are they in range? They are. 5, please. I need a 5.
Nope. You're gonna roll snake eyes.
Don't say such things. That's cruel, and I do not.
Those guys are connected, right?
Yep. Wonk.
Then why did you move separate?
I gotta move through because I owed a little bit. There we go. Because remember, they can only go so far. Because they're making their way over the difficult thing. And they have not yet made it to the obstacle, which stinks.
Yeah.
They're good. Engineer. No, you know what? This. Ooh. Yeah. We're gonna shoot at you.
What?
Oh yeah.
No. What's the range?
18 inches.
Excuse me.
4.
Then I could have shot it.
No, you can't shoot and move.
Oh, okay.
So 5. Yeah. And I get +1 on my first fire. So this is it.
Smack.
12 dice. I need 5s.
Smack. You need 6s?
5s and 6s.
5s and 6s.
Blam.
Every 2 hits is a kill. So that is 3, so 1 kill.
1. No, I round up, so I get 2.
What?
You round up. Pretty
That
sure.
makes no sense.
Why not?
It's 2 6s.
Let me look. Oh, it's long range anyway. So it's three. Yeah, it's 3 hits at that range.
So 1 hit.
Yeah.
But there's no way it rounds up.
There's a general rule that says it does that. Generally speaking, in this game, you're supposed to round up. So.
Well, but not for. That's for fractions, not die roll.
Now, usually it would be 2d6 minus the number of casualties. If it's 1 or below, he is slain. So I did kill a dude.
Not my lead error.
But now you have to roll 2d6, and if you roll snake eyes, it is him.
He is fine.
He's fine. So this guy goes off. Ping.
He got. Why that guy? Just.
Well, pick whichever guy you. I figured just closer.
Yeah, it's fine.
Take one guy and put him off to the side. I want to be able to track casualties. So
This guy. The guy least likely to be hit.
You pick the other side guy, huh?
Yeah.
So, and that does require you to take a morale check.
Oh no, I don't get to fight it. No.
If a unit takes casualty from firing, yep. You roll 2d6. You must roll a 6 or better. It is -1 for each casualty caused by that action. Your officer is, however, within 12 inches, so it washes. You need a 6 or better.
Got it.
All right, so you get nothing. Pass.
That was close. That scared me, I'll be honest.
What did my +1 get me? I forgot to check that.
What?
Unit upgrades.
On first fire.
What does first fire buy? Can I search this way?
First fire.
Ooh, very nice.
Oh yes, it's very nice.
First fire. On the first firing or firing roll. Oh, so my 4s hit too. So how many hits did I get? I rolled, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 2 hits. Doesn't change my roll because I rolled a.
Right, yeah, neither of those count, but that's...
It's another hit.
That actually does affect your morale. No, because you needed this. You usually would have needed a 6, but you were -1 and you rolled a 7. Yeah, you're fine. You took off a second guy?
Yep.
All right. Let me mark him for having shot.
Where's the battlefield smoke?
No, I just want to take off the fact that he no longer has that +1.
Yeah.
Gone. All right, so he was ordered. He fired at you, and you took 2 casualties.
Do I still get that 12 die thing?
Yeah, you have no disorder.
Okay. I was asking if it was casualties or disorder that counted for.
Can he shoot you?
Likely.
Yep.
Well, let's see. He went to 18, so this guy.
Closest to closest.
Nope.
17.8.
You need 16, don't you?
It's 18.
Oh. Dang it.
12 dice, 5 plus.
So close.
Oh.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
3 hits.
2 hits.
Oh, that's right. Long range. Thank you.
See if that one of those.
So you just took 2
So
more,
let's see if I can get a 7.
but you only took. So you've got to roll. It's -2, but +1 because you've got. Oh yeah. First of all, you got to check for your dude. So you got to roll 2d6 -2.
Looking for what?
If you roll a 1, it's leader casualty thing.
So it's basically if you roll double sabers, but instead of double sabers.
Yeah, that's the theory. Officer casualties. Yeah, if 1 or below, the leader is removed as a casualty. So you did not, so you're fine. But now you do have to make a morale check. 2d6 -1, you need a 6.
He's good.
You're good.
Oof.
Still no disorder markers for that guy.
Hey, why do you have to be so mean? What did he do to you?
I'ma shoot you!
What did he do to you?
I'ma shoot you!
Why?
He shot, he shot.
He shot.
He moved, so he's out.
He is shot.
From the back comes this guy looking for...
Blood?
No, he needs a 6. He needs a 5.
Wait, you didn't roll for that guy's activation.
I just did.
No, this guy?
Oh, my goodness. I sure didn't. I will now roll for his activation, which one must do.
He did it.
And he activates. This guy did activate as well.
Should we into it at the end?
Yep, I gotta move him. I'll wake up my engineers. Wakey!
Tons of cakey.
Seriously? He's fine, actually, because he's got the leader nearby.
And? Oh.
And now this guy's gonna wakey.
Damn. He's good. We're marching. Florida man.
That is not Florida man. That is not Florida man. You take that. You take that back.
Look at it from the back. It looks like Florida man.
It's your turn, Florida man.
It looks like it. I'm sorry. Did you move these guys?
I did not. They're good where they are. Thank you.
Okay. I was asking.
Very honorable.
So let's start with the Jaegers. They're gonna pew pew at you. Oh, you better believe that they're going to pew pew at Florida man if they can, but they can't.
Right. They are always considered to be light, and as a consequence, they always get the light cover. But that's why they got to roll. It's just you can't get any worse than 3 or better, can you? Because that's the way cover works. I thought. Tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, it just takes it up a whole nother 1?
Required by 1.
Ooh, so you get... So this
How
was
many
a total
souls?
of... That was a total of 6. Which would have required 4 each.
So for the first one, you had 4 4s, so that's 1 more guy left back. So that's 1.
But this is where it's important. Does that round up or not?
Why would it round up?
I think hits... Let's deal with that. Let's find out. Do hits round up or not?
I'm going to leave him off for now. Sure.
5 hits inflicted at an infantry unit at short range cause 2 casualties. At long range, it cause... You always ignore leftover hits. Ouch. So yeah, you get 2 guys back.
Heck
So, where did you guys go? Ja, we went for beer.
yeah. Oh, here. Is this like plobbers?
His plobbers. Yeah. All right, so what are you doing?
Alright, these guys are going to pew pew at Florida Man.
That is not... All right, so you're shooting at the guys on the river?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Viesenberg.
Yes, that's going to be long range.
But is it?
Yep, 12d6.
5 plus.
12d6, 5 plus 3 is a hit. You need 3 for each hit.
One hit.
Got me.
Smack. Does it kill your leader though?
2d6, only Snake Eyes kills him.
Snake eyes, snake eyes, snake eyes.
Oh, so close! And yet no. And now we have a morale check. Just 6, so it's 2d6 minus 1 plus 1, so it's even. I need a 6.
Oh!
You
they
stink.
did disorder.
Ah, they didn't... They apparently... And I didn't bring in any, did I? Of my damage markers.
I don't think so.
Makes me
We
sad.
have a red cube, but I don't know if that helps.
How can I forget this? I mean, this goes with me everywhere.
Does it though?
It does.
Even to the grocery store? Does it follow you? Make the size. Ooh,
Nope.
yeah.
1 disorder. Ouch. Over they come.
That sucks.
All right, so he's done. Oh, you didn't activate him, though. You didn't activate
Are
him.
you sure?
Yep, you sure didn't. Look at your die rolls.
I have 4-4, and I have 1-6.
Did you?
Yeah.
Let me look. Let's see, Cyrano. There's your big roll, right?
Oh, yeah.
You sure didn't. You got to activate him.
Alright, from now on, if we don't check to activate, none of it counts.
Nah, it's okay. You can go back and make it up.
Oh,
You just missed a wonderful thing. So he did activate. So he's done. Who's next?
These guys are going to see if they can keep moving.
Make their way through the weeds.
They all
All right. Are they within 12? They are.
Yep.
5.
Alright, Trump time, boys. It's crunch time. Come on, doing a skip.
What's their move?
This is 3. Sorry.
It's like, where are you going?
Their speed. Oh, Jesus.
Whoa, that dude went... That dude was done being in the trees, I must say. Holy cow. He went hurtling out of those trees. Good gravy.
No, he's
That's fine, just leave them. We know where they are. They're supposed to be in a loose grouping anyway. How about these guys? What are they doing?
Sorry. These guys are going to see if they can move up to the bank. Actually, can they shoot? Oh my gosh, they can shoot. They're going to shoot at the Essenbergs.
Who are you shooting at?
Essenbergs. The disordered guys.
Same dudes. Yeah. All right. So is that long? Are you, first of all, are you in range?
No. Yeah.
Okay, you're in range that way. So yeah. So you need 6. 6 to wake up.
He's good.
Yep. And now you're rolling 12 dice. You need 5 and 6. Yeah. Ooh, you get. This is it. This is your. You get 4, 5, 6 for this.
Wait, did these guys have first shot? No, they didn't.
No, these guys do
So
though.
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
3s. I'm assuming. It's 1 hit. I have 3 6s, a 4, and a 5.
Okay. Oop. Another leader check.
How's it feeling?
He's good. And now morale check. I have a disorder point. That I think hurts me, does it not?
Yeah, I do.
On my morale test. Must roll a 6 for every cash. So it's -1 for that. -1 for the disorder. Yeah. Ooh, -1 for each additional reason for testing beyond the first. So you would have had that too, but I think you were... Oh, I think that would have cost you a disorder at that point.
Really?
Yeah, that's okay. So we know it is a -1 for having a disorder, -1 for being shot at, and -1 because I got shot at over here. So that's, but a +1 because I'm within 12 inches of my leader, so it's a -2.
Are you though? Yeah.
Ooh, very fine. We're very fine.
Ooh, does that give you a bonus?
It doesn't.
Does it take away?
All right, so
your
they
disorder?
shot and they shot, and they moved. Who's next?
These guys. Going to see if they can continue.
All right.
2 dice, looking for 6. They're good. Starts on moving.
Be easier just to angle them past that.
It would be. These guys are going to go right there. So they stop at
They can keep going.
1.5.
They can go 6. Facing doesn't matter, remember? Not until you get into close order. There you go.
And now these cannon. This cannon attempts to move forward.
Yes.
It's it. Wrong button.
Man, that gun is slow. It's only 1 inch up the hill.
Does he count as on the hill?
Nope. Well, yeah, he's on the hill now,
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
but he
So I
can't
can
shoot
at
yet.
people.
Nope. He's got to get to this crest. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
How tall is that hill?
Grease the axles. Wax the axles.
How tall is that hill? Be honest.
Tall enough. All right, you're done?
But, yeah.
Turn 4.
I went over here to grab a card.
All right.
Snake cad.
Doggone it.
Yeah. Can you fire at my cannon though?
Yeah.
Cause he's a sneaky boy and he's
All
probably
right. Yep. Long range fire from the Eisenberg boys. This is their first shot. So 12 dice, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
First, I got to activate them.
Yup.
Yep. 12 dice for 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3,
So 3.
4, 5,
So
6, 7.
7. So divided by 3, 2.
2 hits.
2 hits right there. First thing you got to check, 2d6 minus 2. Can I get your leader?
Nope.
No. Second thing, morale check. Where is your leader? He's over there, so he's out of range. That's minus 2, no disorder. 2d6 minus 2.
Ooh.
That is a disorder. Oh, and you just miss the super bad thing.
How so?
If it's 2 or less, you get 2 levels of disorder. So you pick up a disorder. So he fired.
Can I put it down now?
For that. Can you put what down now?
The disorder. You said I pick it up. Can I put it down?
Yes.
Yay. Okay, you didn't get my joke. Never mind.
I didn't. I admit I
You
didn't.
said you pick up.
Oh, I
disorder
got it.
marker.
Got
So
it.
can I
Got
put
it.
down? It was a bad joke anyway.
It was. I
just
got
made
to
it really
admit.
awkward.
I forgot to check. When am I supposed to test for rally? I got to figure that out. All right, so I want to worry about him later. Gosh. Nope. Or is it? I don't think so. There we go. The Bavarian Fifth Light will shoot at you.
Still haven't gotten to that bridge building though. Which I'm kind
Yeah,
of
why are you reminding me of hurtful things?
'Cause I'm happy about it.
Yeah. I need 4 hits to get you because you're at long range and you're those Jaegers.
'Cause we're sneaky boys.
Yeah, you are. All right, they're going to move. The Bavarian Lights are going to move. I know, right? Ugh. They can't because their leader's with them.
Aw, dang. That sucks. That's big suck.
There we go. Bonk. Dude's got to come up. Engineers. Yep. Bonk. Second group of engineers. Also bonk.
Are they an inch away?
Oh, good point. There we go.
Checking the integrity of your units.
All right, I'm moving my Butler Lights out of those trees. They're not going to do a bucket load of good sitting in there pinging at you that way. Although that
Butler load of good.
Butler load.
I'm so funny. Hey. Cart.
Bonk. Next one. Go to the river, boys.
It's how you view the life. Is it the river of life?
I don't know. I do not know.
Does it go in a circle? Because that would be the circle of life.
Nice. You have to ask your mother. She drew it.
Ma.
They're all set up. Ma.
Using my super echoing technique, she'll hear it all across the city.
All right, so when am I supposed to check for rally? When can I rally? When can I do that?
I don't know. When can you?
Rally test. There it is. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's what you do with them. You attempt to rally them. That's what they do. You can leave it on there, or you can attempt to rally them. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go for the rally, which
What's the check?
it's 2 dice. I do get, but I also get it I get it -1 for the disorder, +1 because my leader there, and I got to beat 6.
Come on, Snake Eyes!
That would be really bad.
Yeah. That's why I want it. Oh my gosh!
You are a dink.
That's awesome. I never thought it would ever happen. That's incredible. No, did you activate them?
Yes. That's what you're doing. Instead of activating them, you rally them. And now I also...
No, I'm talking about, like, can I let my guys do this?
What do you mean?
Like, to check if they can do the action.
When? What is your question? I don't understand
So,
it.
if I want to shoot at someone,
yes,
and I have to check before doing so, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was that your check, or did you already check?
Rallying is like shooting or like moving. You have to check.
Right.
So that was the check.
Oh,
I checked and I failed miserably at it, which meant not only did I have to take another disorder, but I had to make a full half move retreat. But because I had a unit there, I had to pass through it.
Nice.
Hardly.
It's hard nice.
So my infantry regiment was not in a good way that way.
Gotta keep on keeping on, friend.
Because it had it was a 2. I rolled 2, right?
Yeah.
I had one. Oh, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's not good.
Snake eyes.
It is, but it's -1 for each disorder, +1 for my unit, so that's good. So that's a wash. If failed, but above 2.
But it's not above 2.
But if failed, but below 2.
So
what if it is 2? Wait, what if it is 2?
Question mark?
Oh, if it is 2 or less, I gain 1 additional and I retreat. Yep.
Oh,
that's
cool.
it. That sheet is not helpful. It ignores my reality of being actually 2.
Exactly.
That's funny. All right. So that went shockingly poorly. For me. All right. So it's you.
I have to do work now.
Wait, let me think. Yeah, I moved them. I failed with them. Yeah, it's your turn.
All right. These guys are gonna pew pew.
These guys are gonna try to shoot. All right.
Yes, so
activate 5.
Ooh.
Oh, well, we have the good thing chart over here.
Ooh.
Over here, double 6. You roll 1d6.
Cool. 1d6. Kapow.
2. True grit. Your officer gets 1 honor to his score in this scenario.
Cool.
That's a victory point. So that's 1 victory point for you. We'll have to remember.
Extra big peas.
Nice. And of course you succeed.
Yes.
So
I go pew pew.
12. Those are lights, so they do get their the terrain bonus. So you need they're in cover essentially. So you need 4 to hit me.
4? Okay.
You need 12 d.
5s and 6s looking for 4.
Nothing.
Nope. Nothing. All right.
Pew, pew, pew,
These
pew.
guys to see if they can get out.
I'm gonna keep marching.
Yep. If they can escape the woods of wood.
And it looks like they should.
They're free. Let's put them at 4. It's the same guy.
Why does he want to yeet himself that way?
He was so happy. It's like Bomber. He just gave up.
He's Bomber. He just throws himself on the ground. There you go.
Multiple times during this adventure through Mirkwood. He lost his memory. Oh, I give up. That's what happened the first time.
All right.
Poor old Bomber. He's my favorite character, I think.
Who's next?
These boys.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to rally.
Okay, 2d6. You're not. So it's 2d6 minus 1.
No.
Nice.
3. 3 dice.
3 dice, so you are above 2, which is better than what I got. Above 2, you must retreat a half a move.
Awesome. I'm into that. Now I can't be pew-pewed at as easily. As easily. Words are hard.
How about those guys?
These guys, they're just going to move. Oh, I was happy for a second. Then I wasn't. This is bugging me some more. Speedy boys. Hi guys. And now this gun! I swear! Please work. Let's see. Yeah! And now it goes shoop.
1 inch. What are you doing?
Trying to figure out how to get it on the crest more easily. It's not going anywhere.
There it is. It moved.
Barely.
You're pushing it uphill.
How long does it take to push a gun uphill?
I'm telling you, you've been to Jena. You remember that hill.
It's not that.
Oh, now you're stuttering.
This hill is shorter than the wheat field. How is it having such a problem?
I really got to get to work. Oh my goodness, it's turn 5.
Ooh. You haven't built a single hex. Wait, can you win? You could.
Still. Sure, because you don't know when the game goes on. All right, so these guys are going to start. They're going to shoot, no doubt about it. So, yep, they got a leader with them. So. Ooh, that would have been nice. We'll shoot. Well, we might as well welcome you all to the fight. Since you have no cover. So, 12d6, I need 5s, 3 hit.
3 for a
3 for a kill. That's a kill.
Hits, yep.
So what Hasdrubal was explaining is because there's multiple things to check for, you do it all as one. So what you do... Oh, that doesn't make sense. Hasdrubal explained that to me. For instance, a unit loses its leader. Got it.
Oh,
So the first thing you do is you check for your leader. 2d6 minus 1. Only Snake Eyes.
No!
Oh!
No!
Pew! Ow! Son of a biscuit! Oh, shot me in the biscuits!
That sounds...
Alright, so you got to take... You swap him for the unit, the guy you took off. So,
oh, no.
Oh, owie. Wow.
So I guess we both traded terrible blows.
He is removed as a casualty. So now now the morale check is a 2d6 minus 2. 1 for the casualty and 1 for the leader.
No!
Wow!
Ooh!
Whoa! When did you decide to start rolling? Velker, dude, your reputation on this stuff is significant.
I know, and that's why I'm depressed now.
If passed, if failed, but the score is above 2, it is not. 2 disorder markers and retreats a half move. So it's and the terrain stuff counts.
Weeds, boys, bomber.
Yeah, they just walked out. They walked out of those weeds and went, you know what? No.
Not feeling it.
That's rough.
Ow! That's mean. Oh, that's a cool shot. If you go down to them.
Yeah. They just.
It's Bomber. He's laying down again.
He is. All right, so that was this guy shooting.
Florida man, I swear you will die soon.
Eisenberg 1 is going to move. Nice.
Shut up.
I get a 1d6.
We traded rolls.
I got Velker luck.
Fighting Cox. The activated
Plus 1 discipline. Nice. They did this already. I don't know what I spelled there. Yes. Now these guys are going to move. He hopes. They are.
That is a lot of guys. I'm going to realize.
These guys are going to move. Actually, these guys are going to move the engineers in front first. Good. Sploosh. These guys are going to move, he hopes. Yep, close enough.
Oh no, everything's falling apart.
All right.
Start building your bridge.
Can't yet. They got not. They can next turn. But they're in the water now. So done. Moved over here. Butler lights.
Oh no.
Yep. $12 dice. 12 dice for a 5 or a 6. Yeah.
3, I'm assuming.
Yep.
1 hit.
One hit.
Let's see if it's leader.
Yeah, check you later.
Okay. Oof. He's fine.
Okay. Check morale. 2d6 minus 1. Actually, 2d6 even because you got a leader. No, he's not within leader ratio. It's fine. Next guy shoots.
You got 3 of these guys?
Yep.
Oh, gee.
One, two, three, four, 5. Still only 1.
Let's see if it's leader boy. If he's a skater boy, he's fine.
And now morale.
He's fine.
Okay. And the third one. Yep. 5. So 1 more.
Let's see if it's Dudamus. He's good.
And morale.
And more. And more ale. They're good.
He is fine. That's a 6 even. He just dodged a disorder marker, but that's fine. All right. That's it. Your turn.
Alright, let's start with the artillery this time. 2 dice, seeing if he can finally get up the hill. He can. Let's see. He did it. He's standing up. That counts.
Oh yeah, he is.
Oh
Yes.
baby.
You want to pivot him? You might want to pivot him because you can only shoot out the front. He's got a lot of targets now.
Oh baby.
Next turn.
Next turn. No.
Sure.
Why?
You don't get to move and shoot.
Oh, I thought we were saying just next turn. I was like, what about my other guys?
No.
They're fighting.
Oh, that way.
They're shooting at Florida Man.
Well, they get cover. Range. 9 inches. I think 8 is close, right?
I don't know.
Fire, fire, fire. 12. 12 is short. Ouch.
That's blammo.
So he gets cover, so it still takes 3 hits.
But it's 4, 5, 6.
Oh, does he... Why? Because he's got his first fire? Go. Yep. Just deleting it. So 12 dice. You are lucky to have never caught one of those disorders. Just saying it.
Oh, I know. 4, 5, 6. That's 5. Dang it.
How much you get? 5?
Yeah.
So that's 2.
Almost got 2 of them. Do they become... Why? I said 2 of them.
Did you not hit 2? Or did you hit 1?
Let's see. I
Because you got to hit...
3 6s, 1 5, and 1 4.
Yep, one guy.
That's what I said.
Okay, so morale check. Discipline is +1. Leadership is +1, so it's overall a +1. 2d6 +1.
These guys have discipline? Whoa.
It's to keep them in the fight. They're fine.
So their leaders arrived.
They don't have a leader.
Yes, they do.
They shouldn't really. Oh, I did give them a leader, didn't I? Alright, so we'll check that. They're good both ways. Alright, who's next?
These guys are going to shoot at Florida Man.
Didn't they have... No, they've got... Oh, no, those guys got the 2 disorder. That's right. 6 dice.
Ow.
6 dice at long range, so you need 4.
No.
Nothing.
These guys are just going to stick in there and try to rally.
Alright, so that's... Are they within leader range? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
2d6 -1, because they're within range of your leader.
So
5, not a rally. You sit there.
why not? What is...
It's -1. You need a 6.
Why is it -1?
Because you have 2 disorder.
Oh. Did I roll exactly?
You failed, but above 2, and you must make another retreat move.
What?
Half a move back.
Oh my goodness.
You're not happy about this. So it's only what, 3 inches?
No, it's 1.5 because it's already 3 because they're going through the forest.
No, but your half move is still half your... It's still affected by... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. It's 1.5. You're right. Cool.
Oh my gosh, they're all over the place.
That's
now.
fine. We'll pick them up. All right, so that's that. And did the 7th Jaegers go?
Nope, they're going to fire at the... Wait, can they fire at Florida Man? No. So they're going to fire at the lights.
Okay. 12 dice.
No, they have to check.
Oh, yeah. A free thing. What did you get?
Let's see. Come on, reinforcements. Nope.
You get rally around the flag. Oh,
Yes!
yes, you may rally once without a test. Who will you rally to?
Ooh, that's tough.
Who will you rally?
That guy. These guys, are they the same guys? Yeah. Okay. This guy is 2, but they're closer. These guys are further away, so I have to wait. These guys.
All right.
Get rid of it. Destroy it with fire.
They are rallied. All right.
And now these guys go pew pew on those guys.
12 dice for 5s and 6s. And you need 3.
3 of them are needed.
You need 3.
Ooh. Ah, 4 hits.
4
so
hits.
one guy dies.
Check on... Ooh, that's my big leader, too. Check on my big leader. Oh!
Oh,
No!
Now you know how it feels.
No, because that's my big boy, too.
I know.
I didn't kill your big boy.
You did? Oh, we have it. Cool.
I killed your leader. I killed a leader, but I didn't kill your... This is your commander.
That's huge.
Huge. It's huge, I
Is that a
say.
VP for me?
I don't think it is, but there's actually a chart that we have to roll on to find out what happens to him. There it is.
Sounds like a coward shot in the back.
we're not playing a campaign, but I still want to know. 2d6, what happened to him? A 7. Wounded and rescued by his loyal soldiers. He will recover in time for the next game.
So that was a lucky one.
Yeah, no, because now I don't have a leader.
Which is nice.
Okay. So you did that. Oh, and they do have to... There's going to be a morale check now, and it's a doubler. So it's 6 minus 2. 2d6 minus 2. Oh, that's a fail.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm at a
That's
4.
one move back.
If passed. If failed, but the total is above 2, I get a disorder marker and must retreat.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was a rough one right there.
So they're going back 3. Or is it a full retreat?
No, half. It's always half. Nice shooting. All right, that's it, right?
That is it. I went to pick up another card.
Turn 6.
2 more until we have to check.
Yeah. Well, let's do it the simple way. These boys are going to test to start building that river. 2d6.
Ooh, 10. Wow.
All right.
How are we going to keep track of that?
Thought of that.
There it is.
You see it?
Yep.
Cool.
That's pretty.
So they've done their bit.
Pet.
These guys are going to try to get in.
Into the river.
Into the river.
Wait, are these guys an inch wide?
Who's this? What?
These guys an inch wide? Yeah.
And now they're going to clamber on in.
Sploosh. Come on in, the water's warm. They're too close.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Talk on it.
Alright, you're good.
All right, so they're building that bridge over there. Here it comes. It's going to be a bridge.
Oh, there's 2 of them? Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Ah. Come on, roll a 6.
But they're not doing anything. They just took their turn to move in.
I know, that's what I'm asking.
Okay, so the Eisenbergs are going to try to shoot you there. You know what? They're going to form up.
Oh, I forgot about close order. I wanted to do that for a while.
They're forming up.
Basically,
Gentlemen, form ranks. That's it.
What does volley fire do?
Means I hit on a 4, 5, and 6. The Butler lights.
Are they going to do similarly, or are they just going to fire?
Butler lights are going to shoot. They can't close from they're skirmishers. So the Butler lights, yeah, they'll shoot at you for 12. One hit.
Dirty one hitter.
Is it a leader?
Let us see. Nope.
Yep. And now your morale check.
Morale. He's good.
You're good. All right. Next. I'm assuming those guys haven't moved, so I can hit them. So the next guy, the next Butler. Yep. 12 dice to hit. Ooh.
Woo!
Still, I think only one. Or did I get two?
Yeah, it's one.
Just one? All right. A lot of sixes, but not a lot of killing. Leader check, and then morale check.
Very good.
And morale.
Leader's fine, and they're good.
And last one. Activation. Yep. 12 dice to hit. One, two, three, four, five.
One hit
Yeah.
again.
Blinking away. Leader check and then morale check.
So leader's fine.
Okay, now you are at half strength. That's a specific check. Company has taken 50% as... Oh, that's company has taken 50% points as casualties. Never mind. Never mind.
You're in trouble if you have that many guys gone.
Oh, sure. Sure. But anyway, so it's still the same then. 2d6 minus 1.
Very good.
Yes. All right. So those guys fired. Those guys formed. Those guys did their thing. These guys. Anybody to shoot at?
Yeah.
They do. And they're disciplined, right? Yep. Because that was their bonus. So can they shoot? Yes, they can shoot, just barely. Because of their discipline. No, actually, they got it anyway. So 12d6. 2, 3, 4, 5. One hit. Check for leader. It would only be fair if your leader were to die too.
No, he's good.
And now morale check.
Ooh, nice. Oh, good.
It's a good morale. All right, now these guys. Oh, good lord. Yeah, these guys are going to try to rally. 2d6 minus 2. Come on, boys. Don't screw this up. That's screwing it up. It's above 2. Unit remains disordered and must immediately retreat another half move. Jeez. That is screwing it up. These guys are also going to try to rally. This is 2d6 minus 1. And they do. Your turn.
Shall we hit the... Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. Alright. These guys... These guys are going to attempt to shoot at Florida Man over here.
My 5-man Florida man.
Yep.
You know, I've got soldiers on the banks, you jerk. I'm just putting that out there.
And the bridge is the objective. You okay over there, Yoda?
Well, the 2nd Infantry Regiment is going to shoot.
12 dice.
Well, first you got to check and do it.
Oh, that's true. Can they do it? Yes, they can.
That's what it is.
What?
You get, because you're at 50%, you get a permanent disorder marker now.
No!
That's Hasdrubal, but he's right.
Has!
And you
Why
cannot...
do you have to tell him?
And you cannot get rid of that. So, can you do it now?
Yeah, I can. So
All right.
6 days.
6 dice. You hit me for
Gotcha
nothing.
for one.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
Just
you
remember, is this short range?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. All right, I do have a leader in there.
Does
Which
the
is
leader
the head Florida man.
They're engineers, Dad.
He's fine. And now we check their morale. They have a +1 discipline. They're fine. So one guy is dead.
Florida man number 7 dies.
All right, next.
These guys are gonna go long range. These guys are going to form close odor.
They're gonna. Well, first of all, they're going to attempt to.
Yes.
They're going to attempt to form their close odor.
Shut it. They're good.
Yeah. And they're good. They're pretty snug as it is.
It says base to base.
No, I agree. Come on now. Who are you telling? I love it.
They're all wibbling and wobbling. Wibbling and woggling. Oh, that's it. That's right. I was going to move them up. Alright, that's that guy. And now these guys are going to go pew pew!
So who's going to do that?
These guys.
Those guys? They are not at half yet. They have their leader. So yeah, roll it. See if they do it.
How are they feeling? They're good.
They do want to do it. 12 dice long range, so 5 or 6.
5s or 6s, looking for 3 of them.
Oh, these are lights. So you need 4.
Got him for 1.
Still got him for 1 anyway, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't got a leader to kill, so I know that's what that is. 2d6 minus 1. 6, exactly on the numbers. They're flying the missing man formation with their dude go. Alright.
And now these guys stuck in the trees, can they escape?
What are they going to do?
Rally.
Okay, so that's... are they within range? They are, I believe, yeah. So 2d6 minus 1.
That's failing!
Another half move.
No!
Another half move back for you. Another inch and a half. No, sir, we do not wish to fight. We are going to stay in these trees. These are our favorite... Sorry. That's it.
No, this gun gets
Oh, no, that gun does not get to shoot. I don't want that. Oh.
And the Florida man over here.
You're shooting at Florida Man?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that who you're shooting at?
Yeah.
You are on a rise, so you may fire over the heads. 21 inches.
Actually, if I can go over the rise, can I hit these guys? Oh my gosh, I can. Let's hit those guys.
I don't see why not. So you are 4 plus 36 inches. Oh, good lord. So this still is long range, but you just need 4 plus. You're rolling 12 dice. I'm just looking here. Yeah, they just get cover. So you will still need 4 dice to hit them.
Okay.
You still need 4 hits to hit them, but you're rolling 12 dice, looking for 4 5s and 6s.
So
How?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
wow.
just missed. But the problem is, too, this is going to take them down to half, so they're going to pick up that permanent disorder thing. First, we check the leader. He's fine. Now we check the morale. They're also fine, although just barely. But now they pick up a permanent disorder marker. Pink. Which I don't like.
Does that mean they only get to roll 1d6 when building the bridge?
No, their activation is still their activation, but they now have a -1 anytime they try to activate.
Cool.
I thought you'd feel that way.
Alright, I'll move up the turn track. And now it is your turn. Next turn we must check.
All right, let's begin. No chance you're in. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, man. Oh, closer than I would have thought. All right, let's work our way down the line here. We know what this is. The Butler lights will shoot. Attempt. Yep.
They may.
Fire.
Not. Ooh. Ooh.
4, 5, 6.
That's 2 hits, I think.
Are you lights? Yeah, then it is.
Wait, is it close range?
It's these guys here.
Oh.
I'm starting there.
Then it is not close range.
It's still 3, so it's still 2 hits.
+1, so it's 4.
No, you're not lights.
Yeah. Oh, they're not. Okay, sorry.
So 2 hits. Is it your leader? That's 2d6 minus 2.
Nope.
Oh, you're awful blithe about that. So this is now 2d6 minus 3 because of your disorder marker.
No.
Oh boy.
That's a 0.
What is that? What does that even mean?
Double disorder, and I have to move back. So that's
Well, if it's double disorder, that means that's the one you have to.
Yeah, that's a
it
triple
failed.
disorder.
You add 2 and retreat a half move if not routed, which means you're routed.
So they just left.
No, the routed the after routed is broken. So you have to go back. I believe it's a full move. You don't have routed on here? Oh, there it is. 3 disorder markers immediately remove the unit from play. Yep, you're done.
Man.
Now, is this guy within 12 inches of this guy? He is. He's going to have to make a morale check because he just saw him leave.
Okay, so these guys are not over there. Now these guys.
What's the morale check? I don't think... Check to see if he's with... Yeah, he's fine. Doesn't matter.
He'll be fine.
Okay.
What's the rest of your turn?
This is your turn, bud. Oh, it's me, right?
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right, so they got nobody to shoot at. Do they have... Can they... Nope.
Nope. Can they shoot?
Can they... Yep. Can they...
No, they can't.
Nope. They can't go this way, but they can go this way.
No, they can't. Oh, it's 18, sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize.
So they will volley fire here. That's within their arc.
Oh,
So that's going to be 12d6. I need 4, 5, and 6. First, can they? And they get a +1 because they're in close order.
Oh.
No! What the noise?
Yeah, baby. What's the negative thing? Is that a disorder?
4. Charge. Activating unit breaks close order if in it. Makes a full normal move towards the closest enemy unit. Oh, no, 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 no. You moron. So he's got to cross the obstacle. So all he's going to do is go splashing into the river like that and break up his nice, neat order. Where are you guys going? We're going to go charge them.
No, they misunderstood. It's not that they're stupid. They just didn't say it right. Said, we're gonna go kill them. Really? Charge!
Oh, good lord. In they go. All right. Now the big ones. I need the engineers, please.
Can the big chonky boy do it? Can Florida Man?
Come on, Florida man. Not that... Oh, there it is, exactly. Oof. So that's 6 more, so that's 16, but I'm going to do this one too. That's a -1. That is not it. So 16.
16.
Stop it.
26. Jeez.
There we go. All right.
20.
These guys are going to try to rally. 2d6 -2. 4. Another half move. Okay, the Eisenbergs. Can he? Yep. 2d6 to shoot. Yep. 12d6. Long range. And those are lights, so I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 hit. Check for leader. I'm going to get Troutheim. I'm going to get him.
No, you're not. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
I saw that one and I was really
And a
spooked.
2d6 minus 1 on morale.
They're good.
All right.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No.
That's a disorder marker and a half.
Wait, I get a +1 because I had leader.
Yeah, but you got a -1 because of the combat.
So it's even 6.
You rolled a 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Whew.
You are indeed good. Correct. Now these guys shoot. The Bavarian 5th Light.
Can they do it?
They want to? They do. 12 dice. They need 5s and 6s. And they need to hit 4. 4 exactly.
1 hit.
Check for leader.
He's good.
And check for morale.
They're all good.
And they are.
That's toxic.
Your turn.
Start with these guns. They're going to fire at Florida Man here.
This Florida man.
Florida Man here.
So you're rolling, again, 12 dice. You need 4 plus, but you need 3s to hit me, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So 12 dice.
Trying to blast the workers out of the water.
Now that I think about it. It's kind of cruel.
It's not crazy talk.
3 hits. So you got one.
You got 1.
You got him.
Is it
Is it Florida Man Alpha?
Is it the Alpha Florida man? 2d6 minus 1.
Is it the one with the gator hat?
It is not.
What? No, it is.
No, I need snake eyes. It's 2d6 minus 1, and you got to roll below 1.
Aw, but I wanted it to be Alpha Florida Man.
I understand.
Wait.
Oh, if it is 1 or below, but that was
Minus
3.
1.
Yeah, so nope, not enough. And now I check morale. -2. Ooh, 5.
That's a +1.
That's a +1 there, and the worst part is half a move back.
So now they're out of the wall.
Well, but the interesting thing is the retreat is he hits the obstacle.
Alright, so that's 0.7, so that means you've got...
But at obstacles, you just stop.
That is garbage! I can't kick you out!
Yeah, you could.
How?
You got to keep shooting me. I'm gonna look. So, if Haz, you're hanging around. Oh, Haz is definitely still hanging around. If you're hanging, what happens here? If I'm retreating and I hit that obstacle, the spirit of it tells me I climb the obstacle. But is that what happens? This I do not know. I am humming along here, trying desperately to find the heading attack, terrain, fire, choosing attack. Here's skirmishing. Don't. There we go. Permanent disorder. There's that. Yep. Morale test. Good. Retreating. Here we go. There's apparently. Yep. Affected as natural. Yep. Ooh. Well. There's an argument to be made that obstacles, I should have to eat a point, a fig. I actually like that better. That I should have to eat a unit for every inch I cannot retreat.
And so you had to go back 3.
I would have had to go back my 3, right?
And you went back 0.7, so that's 2.
Yeah,
So.
I should probably have to lose those. But remember, I wouldn't have to go back a full 3 because I am affected by terrain, so I only go back an inch and a half.
No, why's that?
It's the way it always is.
Oh, it's a half move back.
Yeah.
So that's where it's 7. So nothing?
So 1, I would say.
Yeah.
It'd be an inch and a half. I can't.
It's fraction.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1.
So 1 guy. Yeah. That makes sense. I can certainly live with that because I should be penalized somehow. I just don't think that I should be able to sit there in the water like that. All right, so that cannon fired. Who's next?
These guys, can they reach Florida Man? Yes.
Okay.
So he's going to snipe Florida Man. And these guys are in close order.
Oh, they are. So that's a +1. So 12 dice. You need 4 5s and 6s, but you still got to get 3 to hit me.
Well, let's see if I can shoot at you first. I can.
Mm-hmm.
And now 4 5s and 6s. Seriously.
Wow.
Shut up.
Nothing.
Look, that's a lot of 1s, 2s, and 3s.
These fellas over here.
Let's see if these guys can rally.
They're still in range,
Come on, Bomber!
it's a net -1.
Let's see if they can try it. See if they feel like trying. Nope!
Move them back. Another
No.
another 3
They
inches.
just don't do anything.
Any failure. Any failure, you're moving back.
No.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope. Activation 6
No.
plus on 2d6.
Rally. It's down here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. You are right.
That's what I've been doing down here for this
I
is
think they're out of the woods now.
well done.
Barely. They're not quite out of the woods. They're just about there. Well done, lads. Oh, that's
Ooh.
painful. What?
You're required to shoot at the closest enemy unit. Is that true even for artillery? I thought there was an exception for artillery.
I thought there was too. Then what's the point of having artillery?
Yeah, it seems to me that part of the fun of having artillery is shooting at everything, but I guess I don't,
No, those guys can't shoot at the Florida Man. Dang.
Oh, yeah, you've got to shoot at the closest guy.
What?
Closest
Is it
guy.
the closest then?
So for that gun, it's going to be these guys.
Well, he's 19.5. These guys.
Oh,
are
yeah.
closer. Yeah, it's this guy.
Good note. This is why we're learning. Learning.
That sucks.
Yeah, that means that's going to be a real challenge.
You get one guy back.
That's true. We can undo this one. I still got.
You'll get a guy back.
Okay.
Because nothing happened to your morale, but my guy is tracking. I think that's strong.
It makes sense. The argument is that that's your biggest threat. All right, so they're there.
Well, doesn't that mean I
This
killed
guy
the guy?
missed. This guy did not rally.
That
So
means I would have killed the guy over here.
that leaves you. You've got the 7th. You might have hit more guys than that. But yeah, you did kill a guy here. He's gone.
No, check.
Where are you stacking these guys? I checked these guys. Their morale is actually worse.
Okay. So then these guys, they're going to fire at those guys. Actually, are these guys closer?
I can't imagine.
No. These guys are closer, so they'll shoot at those guys. Let's see if
Do
feel
they
like
want to?
Nope.
Oh dear.
6. Okay, that's
Brown trousers. Now you lose one out.
Dang it!
So you just lost your honor as he went brown trousers.
Wait, he just pooped his pants?
Yep. Pooped his pants. That's it. All right, so now we are at the end of... now we're on turn 8, so at the end of this one, we'll have to check.
goodness. That's so sad.
Let's,
You ain't finishing that bridge.
Nobody to shoot at. Nobody to shoot at. Nobody to shoot at. How about you?
You shall not.
Oh, yeah.
That. No.
2D.
No, you.
What do I want to do with them? Yeah, you know what? I'm doing it. First of the skirmish units. They're fine. Hi.
Going in the water, huh?
Mm-hmm. Second.
That's cool. Nope.
Nope.
I
Third. Nope.
Nope.
Get out of here, you guys. All right, now the Eisenberg Infantry Regiment. Nope. Oh, that's right. They were in ranks and. All right, so nobody over here except these guys at the end wanted to do anything. Thanks so much. So these guys, those engineers, will now attempt to build. Do it.
Building.
And they will.
+8,
That'll
so
be
that is
24. Now these guys are also going to attempt to build even though they're at a -2.
So 24 plus.
Shoot.
Nothing.
So 24.
You ain't gonna make it. It ain't happening. You ain't building this bridge. You're not even halfway there.
It's true. It is 60 points, isn't it?
Yep.
Eisenberg shooting over here. Actually, who's closer? These guys.
Yeah.
Shooting at your Jaegers. Pow.
Not my Jaegers.
Yep.
So
12. And I need 4.
No, don't kill me, please.
I'm going to try.
Nope.
Nope. Just missed. Bavarian Lights. Same drill.
Sure.
Nope.
Oh, you don't have your leader anymore.
I sure don't. And now the Eisenberg will attempt once again. Can you rally? Will you rally?
No, we won't.
They sure won't.
Now you know how I feel.
Oh my goodness. That was an amazingly feckless turn. I don't mind saying. That was. No, that's not a bad word. It sounds like it might be. All right, your turn.
All right. So let's start. Okay. I'll stop. These guys firing at those guys. Pew pew. Do they feel like it? Let's see. They are feeling like doing it. Cool. Now.
12 dice on the lights.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's 6 hits, I think. Wait, let's see.
Is it just heavy arty that's the exception? That's actually medium artillery sitting on that hill.
So 1 hit.
You got a hit here?
I got 6 hits, but only 1 hit. But
Is
only
it-
1
oh,
hit.
because they're lights?
Yeah. So kill one guy off. Is it the leader? Oh, they don't have a leader.
I don't have a leader, so this is just a morale check. They're fine. Did
Take
you,
the guy off.
I was going to say, I was about to ask.
Take you guy off.
Oh, and we have a nice comment. Thank you, the Major. We like it. We like it. Oh, yeah. Well, we did. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, that's right. This guy here, he has to, because I have 2 disorder, he must attempt to rally.
So he couldn't have tried to build?
Yeah, he couldn't have tried to build. So I failed. So we'll be able to track this. How badly did I
I
fail?
think it was a 1-4.
Is that right? Let's take a look.
Yeah. It's either a 1-4 or 1-3. So it's a fail no matter what.
It's a 1-3. 1-3 might, so it's a 2.
And it's above 2, so.
Yeah, but I'm still, that means I'm going to have to get out of the water. And Hasdrubal, you have not commented on our attempt to figure out what that means with respect to hitting an obstacle. I assume that means that they're stuck. But anyway. Yeah. Oh yeah, must use the rally action. No other action possible. So we did attempt to rally. We failed. It is... Oh, is it... It's 2 or above. Remember, this chart doesn't have the right thing on there.
Hmm? That's right. Is it below? Is it 2 and below, or is it 2 and above?
Ah, stupid thing.
I'm going to write this down once you find it. On this right here, Swiffer.
There it is.
Think you want to
Rally. If failed and the final result is 2 or less. Oh, no. He's gone.
He's done. Yeah.
Oh, he's gone.
I'm so accomplished.
Farmer. Oh, the farmers. Oh, the engineers.
Not
They've been routed out of the river. Very sad. Now,
Not Florida man.
these guys both see them leaving. Actually, all 3 of these guys see them leaving.
Wait,
So-
did these guys see them?
So how do my...
These guys see them too.
Do they really?
Think so.
No, that was farther away.
Really?
So the engineers...
Still.
Okay. So the engineers, they see them leaving. How do they feel about that? Ah!
No, is how they feel.
Morale test. So this is getting bad all of a sudden.
They take that, and they have to hit take 2.
And they're going to have to take 1. We figured it's 1 guy.
Oof.
All right, how about these guys? How do they feel about it? They're fine. They don't care. How do these guys feel about it? They also
Take a hit, or no, they don't take a hit, but they have to move back 3, and they take the disorder. Now these guys. Bavarian Pith Light.
no way.
Yeah.
Holy cow. I picked a really bad time to start rolling like junk. You know that?
Yes.
I holy Christmas. Wow. Wow, my army just sees, well, you know, the story is, I guess, they see these guys leaving.
And these are the engineers who they need to build a bridge.
They're like, well, if they're leaving.
I guess there's no point in staying here, right? And that wasn't a voice crack.
No, lights don't get that benefit. That's right.
But they get the benefit because they can't go through.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Suddenly my world went pear-shaped. Because of who? Because of these guys? No.
It was these. Who was it? It was these guys.
Yeah. Must have been.
Yeah.
All right. So, who does that leave you with?
These guys, can they rally?
Yeah.
Come on, boys. I have basically given up on them. Hey!
6.
They did it!
That's actually a rally. Look at that.
Wow.
We'll figure them out later. Whenever you decide to move them. They're moving in a blob as required.
And now these guys?
Who are they shooting at? I can't see them.
Can't? Oh, they're in 3.
Oh, no, they can see him. There's a guy sticking out. They're in range.
Alright.
Oh, he's not in range. How about the guy to his left? Here. How about this guy?
Oh.
Yeah, these guys are going to be closer anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So it's over here.
Yes, bird.
Do they want to do it?
Yeah. No, they really don't. Apparently. Ugh. The answer is no.
All right, so they did not want to do it?
Nope, your turn. Oh,
What about
it's
you?
time to check.
You do get to fire your gun.
Didn't I? Yeah, I did. Remember? With those guys.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Alright, but
So,
if you roll a 6.
you want to roll it, or do you want me to?
I'll roll it because I'm the defender.
1d6.
I'm the one trying to stop
If it's a 6, it's game over.
and I will win. Nope, you're fine.
All right. I don't know how fine I am exactly.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Well, you can head out.
I will be right back.
Well, I'm just gonna. The world is watching me. They'll know if I cheat. This guy gets to get to move. See, but the problem, Hisribble, is that an obstacle you're supposed to stop. So is that obstructed terrain or not? It's like here, I stopped, and now I get to, I get to cross it with my half move. Same thing here. Except that guy ain't going nowhere. Oh, what are you clowns gonna do?
I return.
Hello. You guys are gonna attempt to shoot. That's really all you can do.
At whom?
Nearest target.
Am I a starry? What?
2d6. Yeah, except they won't. They're gonna try to build.
Can they do it?
-1. Nope.
5? Nope.
Nope.
Have I won?
Well, we'll start back here. He must attempt to rally. -2. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the fight, brother.
At long last. Now these guys must attempt to rally. 2d6.
Yep.
Welcome back.
I mean, these guys are basically useless, but...
Well, we'll see. We'll see how long we go. +1 discipline. Ooh. Out of range.
Wait, these guys have +1 discipline, so wouldn't these guys be able to do
Oh, that's right. They have a... Oh, I forgot the discipline. So they did succeed. Thank you.
So that is just 6, 7.
30. Halfway there.
Wow, with unknown turns to go.
Halfway there. Stay at it, boys. Stay at it. Those guys are going to rally with their +1 discipline. So it's an even. And they do. Not sure that did any good, but there it is. That's everybody. You're up. Well, these turns move quickly.
Yeah.
Your guns,
Yep, they're going to fire at, I think, these guys?
I would say.
Yep.
So
Wait,
that
can I hit them at
they
that
are.
Can I hit them at that angle?
Yep. So that's 5+, but and for you, is that what's the range?
36.
Yeah. No, I'm saying it's not under 12 inches, so I'm not in canister range.
Let me see. Because that angle is close. So that's right there, too. Oh!
You need 4s to hit me.
4s, 5s, and 6s?
No, 5. You need 5 or 6, but you need 4 hits to hit me.
Gotcha!
Yeah, you did. Nice shot.
Does it kill the leader?
Leader.
Nope.
Morale. fine.
They're fine. Got one boy.
Blam.
There's
These
one.
boys.
Yep, these boys. Can they shoot at these guys? Oh my gosh, they can.
Yeah, they can. That's their target. Do they want to?
Yes.
No, they don't. No, they don't. These are helpless engineers. That
Trying
they
to
that
build a
they
boat so they can destroy
that
their
they do
planet.
not want to hurt.
Sure about that.
Exactly. 12 dice. I got covered.
But I have let's have +1 because I'm in close order.
So you 4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6, looking for 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So 1 hit.
Is it?
Is it leader man, boy, guy, person?
Nope. Morale. Fine.
Fine, Vernon Barrett. So only 4 of you is left. I don't know how you 4 are going to build 30 planks.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't judge me. You got 2 guys left. What do you want to do?
These guys are going to move forward for once.
2d6. Do they really want to go back into those trees where they had such a bad time?
Yeah.
Don't assume they do. They do.
They do. Oh, baby, they do. I know, I'm the worst captain ever. Oh no, this guy's stuck in a tree. His base is stuck in a tree. Or something like that.
Oh, hey Ronald, thanks so much. I missed that. Oh my goodness.
This guy's twitching violently. And it's scary.
Okay, so skirmishers are not affected by terrain. That's right. So these guys would have gotten to here. And these guys would have gotten to here. That's fine. Yeah, just those skirmishers. And those guys are not skirmishers. They're stumbling through the trees.
Most of them are on the ground. One of them is twitching. Slightly disturbed. Now he's fixed. But now he's going the other way.
There we go. At least now they're making...
What the heck?
Yeah, Ronald, you're very kind to say so. Thank you for that. This is a lot of fun. All right, so did you get the 7th Jaeger's
Nope.
fire? All right.
Let's see.
Who's their target?
Probably those guys. These guys.
Yeah.
So they can fire 12 dice on those guys.
Yeah.
Wait, are they at half strength? No, not quite.
You'd have that marker if they were.
5s and 6s. Ooh.
5, so it's 1 hit.
Gotcha for 1.
Is it the leader? Oh, his leader is dead, then, right? Oh, no, his leader is not.
No.
Is the leader dead?
Is leader boy done for? No.
He's not.
Is their morale done for?
Morale. 7
Nope.
just makes it.
Ugh.
All right.
Blah.
All right, now it is... we forgot to keep track. It's actually now turn 9.
At the end of it.
So now, if you roll a 5 or a 6, this game is over.
No!
Still not over.
Ah,
I get more time.
just give me the win!
I will not. I will not.
Okay, I got really into that and I just hurt my voice. I
Please,
apologize.
please, yeah. I was gonna, really be careful with yourself, would you? All right. So my skirmishers on the right.
Can I just pass my turn?
Yeah.
What the heck? No! That sounded very girly. I'm not gonna lie.
Next skirmisher.
Yeah, sure, whatever. That's a really nice barrel of water, gotta say. Is
Yeah,
that a
it's-
fantasy piece?
No, I actually borrowed it from one of the other. It's from Sharp Practice, where you actually do need buckets of water at some point.
Huh. It's really nice.
You guys just don't want to do this, do you? Just right there, not budging. Good, good. You clowns are going to try to shoot over that way. Do you want to? Do you want to?
Do I? Nope.
No, they don't. They really don't.
Nope.
All right, engineers. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Big numbers minus 2. Big numbers. That's
7.
good. 7 more is good.
37. Past halfway.
I get interim points, too.
Huh?
It's not just... I get points for, like, 10, 20, 30, too. It's not just if I finish. All right, these guys. Shooting back at you for a change. Shoot him. Shoot him. No. You will not shoot him.
Nope. You said for a change.
The Bavarians. Shoot him. Shoot him, for heaven's sake. You want to. You know you want to.
Yeah.
Yes. 12 dice.
That's a lot of dice! Oof.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 hit.
And that's half.
There we go. Leader.
Leader of all leaders.
Not.
It's the mole.
Morale.
It's the mole. Mother of all leaders. He's good.
Yep. But you got that permanent disorder now. Mm-mm-mm.
Tasty.
And now you guys want to move? Do you want to move? You want to come up and maybe help for a change instead of running away all game?
No, I think they enjoyed that.
They want to move.
Backwards.
Well, regrettably, that's not what they're going to do for them.
You're a terrible officer.
There we go. Back in the fight with you.
The Jew. Ka-chow.
Your turn.
This cannon is going to create fodder. This
Yeah,
guy.
that's why they're sitting there. That's close range, so it's you only need 3 to hit him. So...
Let's see if he fires.
yeah, that's true. No, he doesn't.
He does.
Yeah, he does. 12 dice, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6. 3 hits.
4, 5, 6? Yeah, I thought you got more than
Oh,
that.
it's 4 plus, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So it's 1.
No, it's 4, 5, 6.
No, but he's a 4 plus originally.
Right. Which is
So
what
it's
he gets.
4, 5, 6.
No, there's no 3.
Oh, really?
4, 5, 6. So how many 4, 5, 6s did you get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you only needed 3. So you get still just 1 hit.
This guy.
1 hit on dude. Leader, question mark?
Leader, question mark.
Morale, question mark?
Morale, no.
Morale is fine.
It says you roll the same thing.
Oh no, morale is not fine. Morale is not fine.
Morale's not fine.
Morale is not fine.
Morale is hungry.
Okay. Next.
These guys. I think they have to shoot at those guys now.
Do they?
Wait, let's see. Who's closer? So this guy.
14-ish. Yep.
Dang it. No! Okay.
That's why they're there.
So these guys are firing. Well, let's see if they fire.
Nope.
Nope. These guys are going to continue to crawl through the woods.
Good.
Except they will. Never mind.
Yeah, they will.
I saw 1. Now let's organize these guys again. Wait, where'd the leader dude go?
Hey, Ian. It's good to see you. We have a greeting from the United Kingdom. Salute. It's getting a little late there, don't you think? Absolutely. Zardos would never surrender. If this were a formal convening, Zardos would be here and he would tell us that.
The leader disappeared. I don't know where he went.
Your leader marker's gone?
Yeah. Or did he die?
Look on this. Yep, he's dead. He's over here.
Oh. Is he the one?
Yeah.
Oh.
He got shot. He was pew-pewed.
Alright. So they're out of the woods. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now these guys. Let's see if they fire. Yep. No, they actually don't. Actually, yes, they do because they have a leader. So,
Yep.
12 dice. No, 6
6 dice. Where are you going?
These guys, I think.
Yeah, I think you gotta go there. 6 dice. 5 or 6. You need 3 dice. 3 to hit.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Alright. Is this the end of the game?
Now it's this was turn 10.
So 4, 5, 6.
So now it's 4, 5, 6.
No!
Ha ha ha!
This is drunk. It's cheating.
Turn 11.
Likes you, I can tell.
Turn 11. Here we go. He can just shoot. That's inside close range. That's what I wanted. He's gonna shoot 2d6. He's fine shooting. What do I get as a demerit on fire? Do I get a demerit on firing for my disorder?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Oh, that's right. I roll half. That's right.
you get a demerit for firing uphill.
6 dice. No, but I think you're gonna get cover from being a gun. To be honest.
No, I don't get cover for being a gun, but
I don't see anything. So, 6 dice. How do you kill a... Oh, that's right. I gotta kill these guys that are on your base. That's right.
one hit, 2 hits.
That's 1 hit. So let me get them. They're stuck on there. Gone. And that is a morale check for you.
Well, this is the leader.
There's no leader on there.
Okay. So morale, no.
No.
No, don't make me go back down.
Oh yeah.
No.
Halfway. Let's see that inch. Pull it back down onto the ridge.
No, I'm on a hill, so it's 0.5 back.
Oh, good point. Yeah. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
He's still balancing. He's fine.
He's fine. All right, then I get to shoot him from here.
What? No, he's done. He's down.
Is he? Is he back or no? You tell me.
Well, I think he's balancing, so I think he's up.
All right, he's up. Does my guy want to shoot at him? I hope he does.
No. Oh.
He does. 12 dice.
Don't hurt him. He's just a little boy. It's 4 hits.
No, that's 2 hits.
Well, there's 4 hits and 2 kills. He's still alive. Oh no, it lost balance, so it doesn't count. Oh no.
So now you pick up that permanent disorder, and now you have to make your morale check.
Dang. This is not going well. That's -4. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 3, so nope.
That's it.
He's gone.
Yep.
That
So you
was
gotta-
worth 6 of my points, Dad.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I gave you a good deal with that gun. I'm really not. I'm not convinced. I wanted to try out artillery piece, and I'm not sure it was worth it for this particular scenario. I'm going to have to agree with you. All right, so that was your gun.
I am owed cash monies.
All right. You are owed the cash money.
Could have just given me another unit of lights and I would have...
No, they are not moving. Will my Weissenbergs shoot at you? I have asked them several times to do so, and they will finally.
Wow, I'm so proud.
Fives and sixes. I need 3 of them. 4. So 1 hit over here. Check for your leader and then check for morale.
Leader's good.
Morale.
Morale is good.
Pluck 1 off. 2d6 minus 1. Do they want to build more bridge or no?
Never.
Oh, mercy!
47.
45 actually, because it's my 47. You're right.
No, 40,
So it's
no,
but it's
40.
minus 1. So
Right, so it's 46.
I this bridge may yet get built. Don't you mock.
Come on. Let me roll. I have 2 guys left.
Yes, you do.
No, I have 3 guys left.
Those guys are out of the trees. Does Eisenberg IR? Oh, actually, now the question is: are you at 50% of your overall?
Easily.
Yeah, you're at 50% of your overall points. So you're gonna have to, at the end of the turn, I think. Yeah, you got to make an overall morale test.
This fell apart way too quickly. Started rolling.
Well, it's to your point that you had 25. No, it's a 24 point. So these guys are 6. These guys are 4 2s. These guys are, I can never remember.
I think those guys are 2s or 4s.
Yeah, these are 2s. The gun is a 6.
This guy is a 4, I think.
Yeah, so you've got 4, 6, 8. You've got 8.
I've got another guy that died. I've got the guns.
8, 10, 16.
And what else?
Where'd the rest of your points go?
Yeah, Dad, where'd the rest of my points go?
The 7th. What the? Did I short you that badly? No, I counted these. Hang on a second. Oh, thanks, Ian. And good to see you. Yeah, I was going to say, it's just... And thanks for your compliments about the table. Now we're checking to see point values. Just make sure I didn't screw this up. Infantry. Skirmishers. Did you have skirmishers?
Yes, I had 1 group.
Okay, those are worth 2.
So 2.
The light infantry, and I know you had that. That's your Jaegers.
Oh, what were my... Then I didn't have skirmishers.
Okay, so those are 6.
Okay, so those are 6.
Yeah, your lights
my
are...
gun is 6, so that's 12.
That's 12, right. That's half right there. And the line is 4.
So 4, 4, 4.
12.
Okay,
Yep, there it is. So, but, to that point, so 12 points down would be your guns and your lights, but not a line unit. That's only 10.
But, so it's points, not people?
It's points, not people, yeah. So, do the Eisenbergs want to shoot at you?
No.
I think they probably do.
What have we done to them? Yeah.
Oh, boy.
No.
What's a 3?
Independent.
Independent fire. Choose an enemy unit. It is hit by an off-table marksman. Roll 12d6, hitting on a 5+, counting at long range, 3 hits to kill. So this is an addition. Wow. An off-table marksman. That would be these guys. I'm doing it to them.
Wait, what range are they from?
Long range.
No, but who's closer?
It doesn't matter. I get to pick anybody.
Oh, it's the marksman. No.
Yeah.
They just got out of the woods.
I know they did. That's why I'm doing it. Oh!
No!
1, 2, 3. 2 hits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2 hits. No leader to check. So 2d6 minus 2. They're fine. Take those guys off of there. And now I will shoot, and I think they are my closest target.
No, they're not.
They're not?
No way.
Yeah, way.
Heck. Wait. Oh, those guys. Yeah, definitely.
All right, so they do want to do it. They did fire, so now it's 12d6. Same situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. 2 more. So morale check.
Give me a second. Yay!
You're very happy.
Do I get a bonus?
You do not.
Why not?
All right, now these guys will pew pew. Who are they closest to? These guys probably. Yeah. Same guys. Same guys, same situation. Well, first of all, do they want to?
No. Please.
They do.
Please. Don't hurt me. What have I done?
No hits. No, one hit. One hit. 3 counts. So one guy from here. And a morale check. And that's half.
How? Oh, yeah. 7, they're good.
Yep. They are good. And now see if these guys want to get back in the scrap.
Let it end, please.
You get your turn.
I don't want my turn.
You don't want your turn.
What am I going to do in it?
Shoot a little bit, I guess.
I'm not. I can tell. I wish I could just end it right now.
Unfortunately, you can't, because I could get a whole nother turn to build more bridge. I have 14 points. I'm in range. Your move.
These guys will pew pew, and those guys, I think, no, they can't reach those guys. They can't reach. Wait, can this guy? This guy can.
Yep.
2 dice. Does he feel like it? -1. Yeah, he can do it. Sure, why not?
6.
I'm looking for 5s and 6s.
Need 3.
Can't do it.
Nope.
This guy tries to shoot at that guy. Can't. Tries to shoot at that guy. Can't. So it's done. These guys.
Wait. Those Jaegers? Wow, yeah, they are out of range. You're right.
These guys try to shoot at the engineers. Or is it these guys? 13.4. Dang it, just shoot at these guys. 2 dice. Do they feel like it? Yeah, sure. So he rolls 6 dice. Right, no. Oh!
That's still 12 dice for them. They're, actually, they can only shoot at, I really hate saying this,
Why?
they're in close order.
Oh, baby!
They can only shoot at the
Then
engineers.
I should have been able to get a shot at them last time.
I'll give it to you.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
12 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Can't hit him!
Wow. Close order gives you a +1. Force count.
So 4 hits. And you're in there, so -1. So 1 hit.
1 hit.
Is that morale?
First, is it the leader? It is not. Is it the morale?
No.
They're fine, but that's the permanent disorder.
So it's 2.
And now, since it was now turn 11,
3, 4.
anything but a 1 or a 2 and it's over.
I swear. Over.
All right. So that's game. I did not finish the bridge. The bridge finishes at 60. Taking Hasdrubal's point, let's take a check and see what the scenario demands, I guess we would say. What are the points? Come on now. We did that one. Bridge to victory. Here we go. 4 honor if it is completed for me. I do not get that. Do I have 40 or more construction points?
Yes.
I get 2 honor.
Okay.
Did I cause more than 33% casualties?
Yes.
I did. So that's 3 honor for me. And did I take less than 33% casualties?
I don't think so.
Well, nobody of mine left. I think I did.
Shut up.
I think I did.
That'll be 4.
That'll be 5 honor.
5?
2, 3, 4 honor, right. For you, You get 3 honor if the bridge isn't finished. Oh.
Yes.
And for each engineer unit removed from the table,
So
you
that's
get
4.
+1, 4. And you did not. It is a tie.
No.
It is a tie. Oh my goodness.
If it would have been 1 fewer turn, I would have won.
How would you have won if it were 1 fewer?
Because then it wouldn't have been over 40.
Oh my, yes, you're right. It was only by my getting over 40 that I managed it. The really crazy thing is I thought we'd have some fun with this building because this,
Nope. We just
it never happened. Check this out. Oh, look at that. Isn't that fun? He could have gone in there and used that for some cover, but that is not what we chose to do.
Cannons inside a building.
Yeah, you can't do that, I don't think, but I certainly know you can't do it historically. But, so, all right, so this is your first crack at Rebels and Patriots. What do you think, Volker?
It is interesting. I like it. It's I don't want to say it's complicated, but it's got a specific strategy to it, that's for sure.
Yeah, this one, well, and it's scenario based, right? I mean, it's
Right.
it's very driven by the story you're trying to tell. But you could do the same scenario 100 different times, and it's never going to be quite the same, especially if you change up the units, if you change up the, any number of things. So let's just see if there's anybody else talking to us and saying how much we screwed things up. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's true.
No.
Oh, that's absolutely right. Hasdrub was the.
Wait, did you get one? Oh no, you got the merchant.
How is Dad cheating? I am not cheating. There is not Lancaster, California. I subbed. Yeah, our Blucher games are huge. Our Blucher games are huge things. People really enjoy watching them, and we're definitely going to do more. I am building Wagram, which is going to be ridiculous. The other thing is the guys at Old Meldrum War Games Club who did the maps for Blucher that we use, they've challenged the Armchair Dragoons to an intercontinental matchup. So we are going to have a full-on ugly fight with those crazy Scots people. So that's going to be a great time. Just trying to figure out. Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely. We really do welcome new players. I would happily build a bigger... This game scales so well and so easily. Frankly, I love Sharp Practice. Don't anybody doubt that. You can see the games I have of Sharp Practice. But this game scales so much better than Sharp Practice does. You can find a video in the Saturday Night Fights list of us playing a huge game in the Sudan with the Men Who Would Be Kings, which is the same system. And it works. Yeah, you don't... Yeah, Hasdrubal, you got to get a mic, is what you got to get. You got to join us for one of these games, as much as you help. Yeah, they do. Yeah, their maps are magnificent. It's funny. It's one of those cases where I'm a terrain guy, and I love building terrain like this, but on Tabletop Simulator, the things that do not work are hills. My buddy, Lazy Boy, who does all the best terrain, I think, he is working on a set of more collision-sympathetic and gentler sloped hills. I realize it's much the same problem you'd have in real life with trying to stick a 30mm fig on the side of a weird hill. But it really does tempt me to think that we ought to just use square boxes, which I hate for that sort of thing. So then you see their hills, which are these lovely curves, and it's really, really cool. Ronald, to join any of our games, go on over to armchairdragoons.com and please sign up. There's a forum for what we call Saturday Night Fights, and we talk there. We set up the games. For example, that's where we organize the Eggmule game. Obviously, we're going to have part 3, but I'm eventually going to build all the Blucher games that Meldrum has maps for, which will keep me busy well into the next century by the time I get all those units done. Plus, Velker and I are working on all the Commands and Colors games, including all the epics. We're going to have eventually the 2 Legrand battles, certainly for Austerlitz. We're hoping to have that. So that should be an 8-player game. So yeah, that's where we do all of it. And Hasdrubal, yeah, Velker is feeling great pain about the fact that, yes, indeed, had he had one less brown trouser moment, he would have been good to go. So yeah, and what I do when I'm all done with these, when we've done a live play like we just did here, I post them. I post them to the Tabletop Simulator Workshop so anybody can download them for free. Some of them, I suppose, are more valuable than others. I'm going to tweak this one a little bit. I think there are some things that Velker and I found. Plus the fact I want to put the bridge down. I realize it probably won't be efficient. I think the way we did it is probably right. But somehow aesthetically, I want a partial bridge thing wherever the attacker decides to place it. I will say that this is interesting. This is an interesting setup. I give the designer a lot of credit for it. It's a clever scenario. So anyway, all right. Well, let's and just in case anybody was wondering, yes, it is. Oh, there they are. It's Armchair Dragoons. There we are. And I hope that the folks that wanted to see some more Rebels and Patriots will get to see this, will come on by and have a comment. And I really enjoy this. Toy soldiers. I would never be able to paint as many toy soldiers as I've been able to play with, courtesy of Tabletop Simulator. So this is very cool for me. So I may just do this whole scenario with another set of troops, a different set of guys. But anyway, and maybe give Velker the units that don't have... I'm not sure I'm convinced of the artillery piece's value in this one.
It has any good use.
Velker is deeply cynical. That's awesome. We'd love to have you, please. And when you get on board, we have a separate forum for jumping on and saying hello and introducing yourself and how did you find us. Love to have you. So, again, to everyone who has joined us tonight, we've had a remarkable number of visitors. Thank you so much. And for now, and for the short term, I hope everybody has a wonderful week. I'm Cyrano.
I'm Velker.
And we hope you have a great day, and we really hope you enjoyed it.
Good evening, everyone.